Hello and welcome. Hopefully technical difficulties have been resolved. I restarted my internet and everything, so if you're just joining us now, and I see it's still giving me issues. Shit guys, I don't know. This is a hard decision. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this going this way or if I want to set up and just do Castlevania, because it's still having issues right now. Like, it's still fluctuating pretty bad. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try really quick Evil Within. If I can't get this thing to work properly and this doesn't work, then I am just going to take everything down and we will start up Castlevania and we'll just forget Evil Within and the end of it, whatever. But this thing is just being an incredible pain in the ass today, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if it's Comcast. I really just don't know right now, but it's really frustrating me. So, you know, there's not much more I can do on my end to fix this whole fiasco. So hopefully this irons itself out. I don't think we'll have issues playing Castlevania because that's a very, very low demanding game in comparison to the Evil Within, which is apparently a very high demanding game, even, you know, being 3 years old at this point. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said, if this thing runs like shit, then I will preemptively end this, and it'll be about 10-15 minutes, and we'll just start Castlevania. So, but we're going to go ahead and try one last time here to finish the Evil Within, or, you know, I'm just going to call it the Struggle Within at this point, because, like, holy crap, man. I just want to finish this dumb game. And it's like, at this point, it's like the game doesn't want me to finish it, even though I've beaten it before, but... We'll see how this goes. It seems like everything goes okay until I actually load into the game, and then that's where the stream takes a nosedive. So I should probably look and see if maybe there's some other thing my computer's trying to do right now. I know when I was looking at... I have a media server in my house, and when I was looking at it a little bit earlier, I noticed there were some Windows updates that got pushed out for that computer, but that computer runs Windows 7. But I also realized, like, I don't think I've restarted or turned that computer off in like over a month and a half, so that's why I was like, I think I'm just gonna shut that thing down for a couple hours and let it breathe, man. Well, we're gonna try one last time here and see. Hopefully things work okay. It seems to be running a little bit better right now, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to run things from where I am. I'm not even going to try and go back at this point. But anyways, I'll run through the plan again, even though it feels like I'm repeating myself at this point. Basically how this is going to work tonight is we're going to hopefully finish the Evil Within, unless I get too many struggle problems with it here. When that finishes, we're going to take a quick about 10-15 minute break while I set things up for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm going to be playing that game on the Xbox One. I'm going to be playing the Xbox Arcade version, which at this point I feel is the best version of that game. Although I would argue, like, playing it off the Vita and getting the PS1 Classic is also just as good. But I think blowing it up on a bigger screen TV, it scales much better through the Xbox Live Arcade version than it does on the Vita. I did also think about hooking up my PlayStation TV and playing it off this monitor that way, but I decided against it because I kind of want to just not sit at a computer. So I'm just going to use my Xbox, which hasn't gotten enough love this year, unfortunately. I like that system a lot, but there just hasn't been a lot on it to play. I'm really looking forward to the Xbox One X, though, and I think that's going to turn me around again on the Xbox. After they've had kind of a real lackluster year, and I've heard all sorts of negative things about Forza 7, although I'm not a Forza guy. I really liked... Forza Horizon 3 was the first Forza game I actually played, because the setting really appealed to me, and I actually really enjoyed it. I regret trading that game in, because I actually want to go back to it, and I will when the X comes out, because I think they're going to be doing 4K updates for that game as well. So I want to go back to that game, so I need to pick it up. I was actually looking into it today. I guess Shadow of War is a Xbox Play Anywhere game, which is cool. But I've seen a lot of negative criticism on Shadow of War as well right now. Some of the microtransaction stuff I guess sounds kind of sketchy in that game, unfortunately. I'd have to look into it. I feel like I don't know enough about the microtransaction aspect of that game. I was thinking about doing a video on loot boxes and this whole fiasco that's going on right now, but I have to do more research on it. I haven't really looked into it that much, and honestly, maybe it's just me, but I don't play a lot of games that have loot boxes personally, I guess. But that being said, I did briefly play a couple matches over the weekend of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, and which I thought was fine. Like, I thought the visuals, I played on the PS4 Pro. That's probably where I'll be playing the game, because that's where my friends want to play the game. I thought it looked fine. I didn't think it looked nearly as crisp as what was shown, but I always understand, like, there's going to be... That's going to happen every time, because that footage they're showing is running off the most high-end of PCs imaginable. You know, the same thing happened with the first Star Wars Battlefront as well, so... Let's see if we can't just end that problem right away. Oh shit, I just realized we don't have... Oh wow, that was actually kind of cool. That was a problem with Battlefront 1, so... Wow, that was kind of shitty. That being said, I'm excited to play Battlefront. Man, I'm gonna screw that up every time. I'm excited to play Battlefront 2. I think I'm actually gonna reserve that game this week when I pick up my Evil Within. Since Amazon's being kind of stupid on the reserves on that game, and I went out recently. I think I've told this story on here, but I went out and actually did the Best Buy Players Club Gamers Club Unlocked card. And that's where I reserved Evil Within and Super Mario Odyssey. So we're going to see how that works. I've never reserved a game. No, I take it back. Like, I reserved Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 as a kid at Best Buy. That was so many years ago. So I haven't reserved a game at Best Buy in years. But, I mean, that Gamers Club Unlocked card is just too good of a thing to pass up right now. Especially since I no longer work for GameStop and I don't get that fancy discount that is somehow worse. But I always still bought games at GameStop because the ease of access. I was already there anyways to pick up the game, A, and B. I might as well get the points on my Pro card that I've had forever, right? So... I think that might kill everyone. Let's burn her and get rid of her. But yeah, so I mean, I'm pumped for the Evil Within 2. I really hope it's good. You've seen me bitch and moan and complain and whine about this game, but oddly enough, like, as much as I've played through this game and been like, throughout the entire experience, I somehow am excited to play the new one. But I think it'll be a good game, so I'm hoping. I got hope. But anyways, so the plan for streaming stuff for the rest of this month here, and I think I've said before, but when we hit November, streaming stuff's going to massively slow down. This is just going to be a special thing I want to do on this channel each October. After that, I'm going to slow things down heavily with the streaming. Go back to just concentrating on videos mostly, and videos are going to slow down too that month. This isn't going to be a crazy month like this month has been. I just put out my Cuphead review today. You guys should go check that out. I love that game. I need to play more of it. I beat about half of it now, but it was enough that I felt like I could speak at length to that game. That game is awesome. It's worth every penny of the $20 that game sells for. And the funny thing is, like, I would have happily paid $40 for Cuphead, so the fact that it's $20 I think is a steal for what that game offers. Shh. That being said, oh, that's cute.
Let's get rid of that. Let's solve that problem right away. That being said, the rest of this month, how it's going is when we finish Evil Within today, which I can't wait to be done with, we're going to take about a 10-minute, 15-minute break here, and I'm going to set things up for Castlevania Symphony of Night, which I can't wait to play again, even though I've already done my annual playthrough of it. Once that game's done, next week I'm going to be doing that no door mod run of Resident Evil HD. I plan to do that. I'm planning to do that in one sitting. We'll see if that actually is how that goes. It might end up being two, but I'm hoping it's one sitting. Because I mean, my record for beating that game, I think it's like 2 hours and 22 minutes or something. So, but that was when I was really doing speedrun stuff to get those achievements for that game. So it's been a while. So you'll have to bear with me. And my problem with that game is I tend to have I get in the gear with it where I do a playthrough and then I'm super hooked on doing playthroughs of it, and then I move on to something else. Every time I come back, I forget some of the stuff about it. So you guys have to bear with me on that. But I love that game. It is my favorite game of all time, as I said many times on this channel. Never played through that game with the no door mod, so I'm excited to see that. I haven't dug too much into the PC version of that game, actually. I got all the achievements in the Xbox One version of that game, and then when the disc version came out with Resident Evil 0, I purchased that for the PlayStation for my collection, and I got all the trophies for that version of it. So I'm excited to play more of the PC version. I've only done one playthrough of the PC version of that game, so that's the only version I don't have all the achievements / trophies in. But I love that game to death, so we'll be doing that. I'm hoping that's going to be one playthrough stream. It might end up taking two, we'll see. And then after that, we're going to get to... I don't think I ever added that rifle to my... Oh man, things are getting bad here. After that, we're going to get to Dead Space, which I'm looking forward to doing Dead Space. And then finally, we close out the month with Deadly Premonition, which will probably honestly bleed into November, because from everything I've done, my research on that game, it seems like that's a lengthy game. I've never beaten that game. I think I played the first chapter of that game, and back in the day, I didn't get the appeal of it, but at the time I played that was before I had gotten into Twin Peaks or ever watched Twin Peaks, so I didn't realize what the game was, and then I watched Twin Peaks like, oh, I get what this game's about now, and why people super care about it, and I just never went back, because I didn't want to play the 360 version of it at that point. I do own it for the Xbox 360. It is in my collection, and had a bunch of problems trying to get that game to run on my PC, and ever since I got this new hard drive, like, things have been so much better. So got that game to run without any problems, did all the modding to it to make it run appropriately, so I'm looking forward to doing a full playthrough of that. And then I think I've said many times in November, and obviously like live stream stuffs are gonna go down to maybe once or twice a week tops, but in November is going to start a live stream playthrough of Super Mario RPG, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm still planning on doing another one-off or two of a couple other horror titles this month on the channel. Those will just be one stream, not going for full playthroughs, just showing you guys some cool horror games and stuff. Again, I don't know what those games are going to be. I haven't decided. I have ideas, but part of the problem with that is I have to sit down and actually decide what those games are going to be. I did actually crack open my copy of White Day the other day for the PlayStation and tried that game out. It seems okay. It seems like an interesting game. It has a lot more in common with Resident Evil than I thought it would. But I liked what I played of it. I kind of want to do a stream of that. At some point, I do want to. At some point, I probably will invest in getting a PlayStation camera, just so you guys have a camera on the PlayStation as well when I live stream from that machine. So, but I don't know if I'm going to do any PlayStation live streams this month for the Horror Fest. This one's going to suck. I don't really have anything like particularly great to put this guy down because, well, he's sitting here. I'm out of grenades. I'm out of those. Literally all I have is this. Okay. Oh, and I don't even have ammo for that. Oh, shit. We're in a lot of shit trouble here. We're in a lot of freaking trouble here. Oh, that's good at least. Let's see if I can't. We'll let him come upstairs. I'm going to hit him with this and I'm going to run. I don't think that killed him, sadly. Problem is, I don't think anybody else dropped ammunition here. This part of this game sucks, but I kind of did this to myself at the same time because I totally went into this thing thinking that I was just going to blaze through it, and I used that Magnum at the worst time in this game, so. You would think one of these people would have dropped ammo for me. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this now because I literally have nothing. But no, I was doing some research earlier, and I was looking on Steam forums and stuff. I just kind of confirmed, like, no, this game totally has is not a great port of the game for PC. Unfortunately, it has a lot of issues. I was reading people that have better spec computers than I do, and mine's fairly good. So, and they have problems running this game. So it's just not the most well optimized port of this game, unfortunately. I bet you the Evil Within 2 will be a better port, though. Oh, I have 3 shots with the sniper rifle? I wish I would have realized that. Well, that might be the end. It's like, I don't even think I have... This is a sad existence here. Me running in circles as I try to fend this guy off. I literally don't even have enough to make a bolt right now. That's the problem. I'm sure he's on. We'll let him take his time climbing all the way up. Thought I saw something over here, so. It also could have just been like a bottle or something. I think you literally have to kill this guy to go through that door. Shit, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I literally don't have ammo. I thought there was... Shit, he's getting closer. Like, I hate to do it. I might have to go way back in my saves here just to do this. Because I don't have a way to beat him right now. What the hell is that? Oh, that might help. Let's do it. That kill. I wish I would have known that ahead of time. I would have done that so much earlier. Wow. That thing was a one-hit kill on that idiot. Holy shit, man. That's bad. Oh no. Is this a second gauntlet? Because I have no ammo for this. Rifle ammo. That's not good. Is rifle ammo literally the only thing they're going to give me, and a bolt, and that's it? And expect me to do work here? Really? And we got people sniping me and shit? This sucks, man. Oh, this is bad. I don't remember this. I legit do not remember this part of this game. Here, let's... Alright, let's kill this guy. Alright, I see. I should have killed that guy. There's another one. That didn't kill him. Wow, 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 wow. That's impressive. Ah, shit. I don't think you can climb up there either, sadly. Yeah, I don't, like, how am I going to do this, man? I have no ammo. That's going to hurt me, even though I'm super far away. That guy can't reach me where I'm standing. Come on. But yeah, like, what? I can't even break anything with ammo. Ow. I might as well just end up getting killed. Like, why would they design this in such a way? Like, I understand ammo conservation throughout the game, but at this end here where they're putting me through these gauntlets, why is there no ammo? Don't put me in a situation where you want me to kill a bunch of enemies and not give me a bunch of ammo. That's sad. Like, this is bad. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Oh, now the game gives me this freaking. I can't wait to be done, man. I hope the new game. Oh wow, 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 wow. I had to grab my phone here. I apologize, guys. I apologize for that. I apologize. I apologize too for the shakiness of the camera there. Like I said, my camera it's bootleg. It literally just sits on top of this computer monitor, and unless I'm using the TV, then I put it on a tripod, which is a little more stable. But let's see if I can stick behind cover here. Just wasted 4 shots. I'm gonna try and grab this ammo. See, I would probably enjoy this whole entire part of this game more if they gave me ammo. Because again, like, I understand ammo you know, I understand ammo scarcity throughout the game, but when you're putting me through a gauntlet and you want me to kill a bunch of enemies, don't make the ammo scarce, man. It just artificially makes your game harder for no reason. Like, it's literally the shittiest of reasons. Now that we've taken care of the snipers. That's another thing that annoys me about this game too, is like when I hit somebody and they stagger and then I immediately hit them with a bullet and they just don't get affected by the second bullet sometimes. It's like, huh? Like right there. Right there, that guy should have massively been affected by that bullet. I'm just making sure there's no other kinds of ammo I can pick up here, because who knows what door number 3 gives me, huh? Maybe there's some ammo up here I can pick up or something. Oh, yeah, actually, there is. That's surprising. Wow, shotgun ammo. That's a rarity throughout this shit show. Like, this thing, I have massive love and respect for Shinji Mikami. Like, I think he's, I mean, obviously, he's made some excellent games, and this, I think there's some really good ideas in the Evil Within, but I think ultimately it's not the best game, and I really hope that Evil Within 2 comes together. I'm really looking forward to it. And as I've said before, like, one of the main reasons I'm buying it right away is because it's my favorite. Horror is my favorite genre across all mediums, especially video games. We don't get enough horror video games, and anything I can do to assure another horror game comes out, that's great. So, like, even if Evil Within 2, even if I hate it, I gladly pay the money for it day one. Oh, we're up to the worst part of this game. I remember this now. Oh, this is going to be awful because they don't give you the ammunition for it. Oh, boy. I wish I could deactivate this thing, but the game's stupid about that. I'm very lucky at that one. Is there another bomb down here, or is that the only one? I might have gotten everything in here, because the minute I open this door and go through that, that's when the shit show is going to start. Alright, so let's heal ourselves. Got a good grasp on health. Let's make sure all our weapons are reloaded. See what kind of bolts I can make. I mean, I should probably make one of those because that's going to be extremely helpful against that guy. I got shotgun ammo, which is pretty cool because that never happens. I don't think the game gifted me any Magnum ammo. That'd be too cool for school. Alright. Let's begin the shit show. No, you know what? It's immediately when I walk over there to that, it starts a cutscene or something, and this guy starts chasing me. So let's see how far I can get over there with picking up ammo before they're like, ha ha ha, the shit show begins. I think he does some stupid things with traps down this hall, too, if I remember correctly. I just remember this part sucks, and it took me a while to beat when I first played through the game because of the ammo scarcity. Again, though, the thing is, if they gave you ammo all day in this game, I could blow this guy away within 2 seconds. It'd be over, but ammo scarcity is what makes this game difficult and challenging. Let's see if I can't... Oh, God, those things... They're timed just right to make you kind of jump, too. We're looking pretty good. We'll start with the shotgun because that's what's going to destroy him. Alright, here we go. Wait, do you fight too? Is that what it was? Oh, that's what it was. Ah, shit. Alright. This is gonna be bad. Get up. Are those things still going down here? Yeah. The problem is that they'll just keep throwing those shitty things down on me. I don't think the game gave me any grenades, did it? That'd be too good. You don't know how much fighting two of these guys at one time sucks, though. Got one of them down. Oh god, this was bad. I don't know why this water's up like this, but that's probably gonna kill me now. I'll have to remember not to do that down there. Holy shit. Let's heal ourselves. It's good that we have all these health kits. He'll come wandering around. Well, the harpoon bolt route it is. This is gonna be hard. I love how this guy comes wandering this way. Shit. Did it. That was not nearly as bad as it was the first time I did it years ago. I will take all the points they gave me for those. I will heal again because we have plenty of heals. We're actually making good time. I'm amazed and impressed. We're making really good time on this game right now. Really good time. Well, we've made it to the end.
Ruvik. I created this world. You cannot keep me here.
I don't think you can be seen by the lights. Maybe that's what it is. It's like some bullshit stealth part of this game that they added. I don't even remember this, honestly. Yeah, I legit do not remember this stealth aspect of this game. Oh. All I can tell you is this part's not great. What does that do? I guess it opens the side here. I wasn't even that close to that. Oh, this is really shitty. I have to try and do this. Oh, wow. Where did it start me? Here. I like how the music kind of heavily sounds Metal Gear Solid-like. Oh, wow, okay. Sure. Why are we doing this at the end of this game? I just want to fight the final boss and be done. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. I thought you could keep going up, but maybe not. I swear I ran through this the first time without any issue. Maybe there's another, let's go back here. Maybe there was another, oh, that just does this side, okay. Oh, that's right, I went that way and then went through. Okay. Shit, this sucks, man. This is not a good or well-designed part of this game. Doing some Metal Gear Solid stealth here, like I'm not Solid Snake, man. Your buddy Sebastian Constantinos. I think I said his name right. Oh, look, what is... How am I supposed to get through that? I cannot... that's bad. Poorly designed stealth mechanics in a game that shouldn't have stealth to begin with. What? Who would have thought of it? Oh, I see what I have to do. Oh, this sucks, but I get it. Oh, this sucks. This is trash. Oh, this sucks. I gotta do this a really shitty way. Okay. You know, I thought about doing a playthrough of Castlevania Lords of Shadow, but you know, you can't do everything in the first annual Horror Fest. Gotta save stuff for next year, right? At least I got through that part. When we finish this game, you're literally going to see me delete this off my computer before I end this stream. I will literally let you guys watch that. You can enjoy the fun with me of uninstalling this game. That's my achievement unlocked for this thing. I don't think I can go through that door. Okay. I think we've reached the end of the line here. I can't wait to play Castlevania, man. You'll have to bear with me. I do a lot of grinding in that game too. I get really into grinding and getting different weapons and stuff in that game. Like, I have a blast playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night every time that I play it. And you'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I don't remember things and I do have to look them up. But I did play through it recently, like 6 months ago, on the Vita for the first time. First time playing that version. It was funny, I had the hankering to play the game, and I was purposely waiting for one of those PlayStation Flash sales to get the game cheap, like really cheap. And
I couldn't wait. It was like late one night. I got paid from work, and I was like, all right, screw it. I'm just gonna buy Castlevania, and I bought it. And literally the next day, it went on a flash sale for $1. I paid 10. But you know what? It's one of my favorite games of all time, so I can't be too angry at a purchase like that. It was an impulse purchase, but it was an impulse purchase of something I already knew I loved. So in that situation, you can't complain too much.
Help! Help!
Might as well watch these final cutscenes, huh?
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me.
Every time I set up the Elgato,
So right at this
it's a little
moment, that's enough
finicky, so
reason
that's
for
why
me
it'll
not
be
to
brought
trust
10-15 minute break until we
You're a
start
good
that game,
man.
Castlevania.
That's why I...
So I'm going to try and get through Castlevania as quick as possible, but I am going to take my time and enjoy it as well, if that makes sense.
If you
It's a
know who
sentence
this
that
kid
contradicts
is,
itself, I know.
If you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that...
I remember the end of this game is just weird. Look at the final boss here. I'm interested to see how they push the limits of like the PS4 Pro, and I'm sure that game will have a good Xbox One X update as well when it comes out. But Evil Within 2, I'm going to play on the PS4. I vaguely remember they like throw you a rocket launcher to beat the end of this game. Oh shit, am I just dead from that? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think it's your buddy Ruvik. I looked away for a second and I died again. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That song they play in the trailer for Evil Within 2 is really good. Like, it fits the tempo of probably what that game's going to be really well. At least I think. I could be wrong. It's chair back. I could be totally wrong on that, but... Oh, that's right. They just put me in a thing that has a gun. That's cool. That works, too. I knew it had something to do with a rocket launcher or a gun. I like how there's no cooldown on the gun, you know, Halo 1 and 2 style. Actually, Halo 3 had no cooldown on the gun either. They dicked you in Reach. That's where they started adding cooldowns to the chain gun.
Yeah, kind of glitchy. I was gonna say, I don't think I can control that. So. Sure. It's rocket launcher time. I like I have unlimited ammo, but shot that rocket right into his ball sack. Missed. Ducked. Hey, look! It's kind of like Resident Evil 5 and your buddy, well, I can't think of that guy's name right now. Oh, I can't think of that guy right now. The guy. You two are just in time for the fireworks. Boom! I can't think of that guy's name right now. Boom! Wow, I think we did it. That actually didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take. Now I can remember the shit ending of this game. You know what? I was planning to hopefully be done with this playthrough around 9. And we're actually making really good time on it, so I'm impressed with that aspect of things. Sorry, as my nose keeps itching.
You cannot keep me here.
Ruvik. I'm going to finish this.
Oh, that's right. Lovely. I think you just stopped this dude's brains. What a wonderful end to this game.
Vital sign, sir.
Leave that one. And those two. They're not going anywhere. No one can.
Put my controller down and shit's gonna vibrate a lot. I kind of remember this now. I mean, obviously the game was one giant head trip. buddy Leslie. At least this will be a good refresher now for Evil Within 2.
Go, go! Detective, are you all right? Is there anyone else?
Just give me some real fresh air.
Sure. Sure. Wonder if that character's in the next game. Well, we'll find out soon enough. I might, like, I don't know if I'm going to stream any of Evil Within 2. I haven't decided yet, because that's going to require me to stream that game on the PS4. But I am doing I will be doing a full video review of that game. I'm actually probably going to be spending not a significant, but a chunk of time this weekend playing through that game. So video content might be a little light this coming weekend, but I am definitely going to be devoting time to finishing and playing through that game this weekend, so I can get a video review out as quickly as possible. I think we did it. We did it. There you go. Beat the Evil Within. Clear bonus. Machine gun acquired. Cool. I'm not gonna play through this again. It took me 14. I died 90 times. Wow, it doesn't seem like I died 90 times. That seems really bad. All right, we'll do a save here, even though I'm not. All right. Well, that's going to end the Evil Within. So we actually beat the last part of that in under an hour. I'm impressed. I didn't know how long that was going to take. Well, like I said here, you know, that's going to do it for Evil Within. Listen, a little bit here, we are going to take a little bit of a recess here. I'm going to set things up for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Really looking forward to jumping into that. That's going to be the next game here. Like I said, after Castlevania Symphony of the Night, we will be doing a live stream of Resident Evil HD PC version. I'm going to do a I screw this up every time I say it. No door mod run of that game, so I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, there'll be Dead Space and there'll be Deadly Premonition. There might be another one-off or two in their streams. I still haven't picked what those games are going to be, but that's going to be the Evil Within. That's the end of that run. I'm glad it's done. In fact, as promised, you guys get to watch me delete that game off my computer now. So we're going to watch the Evil Within be uninstalled. There's 50 gigs gone off my computer. It's done. It's over. It's buried. The Evil Within is done. We have finished the game. So anyways, guys, like I said, 10-15 minutes we'll be starting up Castlevania here. Thanks for checking out Evil Within. Thanks for, you know, joining me on this ridiculous journey that was the Evil Within. And I hope you guys are excited to see some Castlevania in a little bit here. So tune in for that in about 10 to 15 minutes. See you guys later.